So hello, it's I can't remember the last time. So I've actually not been doing an awful lot, to be honest. It's been quite stressful trying to figure out where I'm going to be staying and things like that, and what's happening, trying to find a job. I've got a job interview next week actually, and it's a job I'd really like. It's an audio typist, and I basically think I could do that job standing on my head, but it's persuading the people doing the interview that I can do it. So that's the good news. Well, that's not the only good news. It'll probably be into next year before I'll get a permanent address, but so in the meantime, I am trying to get a structure to my day. I've not been out of work for I don't know how long, to be honest. It's just weird. So, and another thing that's been sent to test me is that my computer decided to lose a lot of the stuff that I'd created and things like that for my planners. Everything gone. I did try a retrieval, because you can, just download a program. Excuse me, can't talk today. That will let you retrieve deleted files, but it couldn't retrieve most of them. I got some back. So I've been sitting playing and making new things. These are like just for my projects that I'll be outlining, not writing, just outlining at the moment while I'm finished writing these. And particularly, I've put a thing down for the acts and all that. So yeah, it's annoying, but it also gives me the opportunity to make new stuff. And I did learn the last time, so remember it did it with my countdown timers for some reason. And I've made some more countdown timers and I immediately uploaded them to my Google Drive, so I'll be doing the same thing again. I'm particularly pleased with this page. This is my brain dump. I know everything's so very white, and I really like that page. So I'll maybe show that once I get everything sorted. I'll maybe add that in at the end. But apart from that, there's really not much been going on, obviously. I've been just creating it, and this time I've made a little baby from Studio Ghibli's Nausicaa, just because he wanted to, because I think you can buy the toys, but they're like really expensive, so I made one. It's not great, it's my first attempt, but yeah, I really like him. So that's my little baby So these are my two writing planners that I'm using just now. One's a Filofax planner and one's just an A4 folder or binder, whatever part of the world you come from. It's just a 2-ring folder, so I'll start with this one. So this one is just really, it's kind of the day-to-day things. I've just, so let me center this. You'd think I'd never done this video before. Stop shaking. I try not to touch the table too much because it shakes the camera because it's attached. So basically you've seen all this, my Robin Hood postcard, and I've just put in a 2022 calendar and then a year overview. It's not cut very well because I don't have my paper cutter, my guillotine thing, so it's just got a calendar and then a monthly planner on the back of it. I actually bought these because what happened, just another little test this year, for some reason my computer decided to clear out one of my folders, and it happened to be a folder for not my writing. I always back up my writing, so there's nothing wrong there. But it was all the stuff for Jacqueline Kirk, website stuff, YouTube stuff, videos, countdown timers, all that kind of thing, and all my planning pages. It got rid of everything within that folder, all the subfolders, except for one it kept with just a couple of things in it. So I don't know what the hell happened there, because I was like, oh, I must have accidentally deleted it. But I couldn't have deleted just all the subfolders except for one, and only a couple of things in that. So I don't know what happened there. If any of you computer experts can tell me. I managed to retrieve some of it. I mean, I did know how to do that, but yeah, most of it was gone. So instead of making up pages like done before, they're not even bought, they're from World of Printables, and if you pay, I think they've got a discount just now, so it's like $5, and you can get all their bundles. And this was just I think it was Hello 2022 Cute Planner or something like that, but it had some good stuff in it. I thought, well, we'll just get that. So, to carry on, I had the monthly planner on the back of the yearly, the monthly calendar. And this one is from, I think, the Cottage Market that one came from. I'm not sure. They have loads of different calendars and they're quite good ones. So, monthly planner, and on this I'm just going to put the word sprints that I'm joining in, because I want to get back into doing them. Not just doing them myself, but also, participating. The goal planner, just a couple of goals for the month. And then this is just a calendar. I'll maybe put something in here, don't know. A weekly planner. I know this is actually, when you see it, is very similar to that one, but I quite liked it. I'm sure it'll come in handy. So the weekly planner, and then I have a weekly review. This page I actually did do myself. The weekly review on the back of it, just what I was drafting and outlining, my word count, and my maybe chapters finished, hopefully. And then just like, how did the week go? Was I happy with my progress? And then moving forward. So that's for each week. I don't do daily planners because I don't see the point. A weekly thing is fine, and that'll just, clear up, what am I trying to say? That will just cover everything that I do in the week. Anyway, and then it's just into February. I've just done, I think I did 4 months. And then this one is all my social media stuff. I'm not quite finished this one. It's a cute little, I couldn't resist putting this in. It's a unicorn, I think it's a zodiac unicorn calendar. Again, from cottagemarket.com. My social media pages that I just made up myself. This is for Instagram, this is for Facebook. And then my YouTube planner. I will put some more in here, but that's it for now. And then this is just, I showed you this already, and I've really not got much forward in my writing. It's just been really hard to concentrate. And, yeah. So I'm thinking, right, just get your stuff in, everything into order and start on the 1st. There you go. The start of 2022 is going to be a good year for me, I've decided. Not this. It's been good and bad and strange and challenging and unexpected this year, I would have to say. So I've made up another word sprint page. This section here I want to be for my 10k days. I did quite well, and I was managing one a month, as you can tell by all the stickers that I got. I even did a couple of 50k months at the beginning of last year. So these are the 10k stickers I've got. I'm sure I have a couple somewhere else, I just don't know where they are, probably in storage. And I want to start them again because they were so much fun to do. So I've made up word sprint pages. These were already there, and actually this page didn't delete for some reason, but I don't know why. Like I said, nearly the whole lot went except for odd things. And I managed to retrieve some of it as well. A lot of the photos that I took in Guernsey are gone though. But there you go. A lot of them are up on Facebook on like my personal one, that just family and that I have. And that is my Filofax planner. Now I'm not finished with it. I will be adding some other stuff, but that is more the day-to-day, including social media and things like that. It's not got anything much about the project anyway. This, however, does. This is more my project planner, I would call it. And this is a lovely image from Stephanie Powmoon-Law. She's one of my favourite artists. She's absolutely amazing. And I have her tarot card set as well, the Shadowscapes Tarot. And this is just a, it's a 2-ring binder, or folder as we call it here. And I wanted to keep the theme. So we have Discworld theme going in this one as well. Although I did add in, this is just an order, it went funny this one as you can see. Anyway, and then I've just added in some images as well. This calendar here, this was a 2018 Lord of the Rings calendar. This is Cottage Market as well. She does a lot of these lovely watercolour images. Which, do you see it? Okay. And because this was 2018, I had 2018 up there. So all I did was I put it in Photoshop, got rid of the 2018 and just kind of melded all that together. And then this was from another calendar, 2022 calendar. I changed the colours to match a sort of Lord of the Rings theme. And I think it's turned out really well. And I really like that, so it's quite cute. And again, I've just put in some images. So this is sort of, this first part is my writing schedule, what I'd like to do, the projects I'd like to work on this year. This is from Heart Breathing's, I think it's a writing schedule, writing planner, one of them anyway, from there. It's like I say, a lot of the pages I did, and not a lot of them, all of them are gone, and I could only retrieve a few, so I couldn't be arsed actually to make new ones of those. This one I did, this is just a project and just details about it, like genre length, the series are standalone, and other bits and pieces for it there. Then a brain dump for it. Again, this is from Heart Breathings, and this is writing a series, so it's all, if I want it to be a series, which that first project will be, and just details of that. If you go to the heartbreathings.com and join our newsletter, you get all this stuff for free, or free resource library. She's very good at, you know, sharing things. This section here is sort of the monthly planner. Again, this is Stephanie Powell. I just put in, just because I like visual stuff in it. This is the Cottage Market, and I know J.K. Rowling is problematic, but I still like the Harry Potter stuff, and this doesn't go back to her. You know, this is a free calendar, so no, nothing goes back to her, no money or anything like that, so I'm not supporting her, I'm supporting Harry Potter. So this is a monthly calendar. The 3 different ones, there's a little cute, whimsical and watercolour or something like that, so I've kind of taken whatever ones I wanted. So this is just January. I'm going to put in here mark of the project I'm working on and how long I think it'll take me. And then just, this is for word counts. My little Crystal Quest sheet. Again, this was something, I think Etsy I got this from. And that's all I've done for this one. Then notes. And that just goes for each month. I might add some more for each month, but we'll see. And again, it's just the Harry Potter. There's all different ones, and they're really cute. There's Nearly Headless Nick, Dobby, Professor McGonagall, Mad-Eye Mooney. I had to put Ravenclaw in because I am a Ravenclaw. And it just goes through, you know, all the different ones, and you can... Now, I think that is a cute Voldemort, you have to admit. And it's just that Cottage Market, she's got lots of printables that are free calendars and everything, so there you go. If you don't mind Harry Potter, you can dislike J.K. Rowling, but still like Harry Potter. That's what I'm trying to say. This one is, then we head into, it's just the project details, more in-depth outlining and things like that. So this page I did do myself. These ones I've done myself. Sort of doing out my acts. It's not something I've done before, so I'm not sure about it. I kind of took inspiration from Heart Breathings, as a lot of us have. And then just chapter outlines and scene outlines. And that's all I've got. And this one is a short because it's my middle grade. This is my YA Gothic, so I'll put a picture in there to kind of, that inspires me. And then that's all, just another one there. I've actually left something, I'll just get it now. This is also another one, this is for my adult projects, my darker projects. And again, this is a Stephanie Pow Moonlaw image. And in here, I tried to take that off, I'll just stick it back down. This is just, it's for a longer project that I'm kind of research. I do need to do a little research for it, even though it's a fantasy. I still need to do some research, believe it or not. And then I've just got my character worksheet. This, I had it printed anyway, so I've still got that. I can write, you know, do this all again. And I also had, if you remember, my fantasy worksheets and my romance worksheets. I still had copies of them, physical copies, so that's all. But then this is just all at the back here. It's just bits and pieces and all things like that. This here is just, I was working on my Book of Shadows, my grimoire. So I've printed out some of these. This page I did myself. These ones I bought though. And I printed them on already tea stained paper, which can be tricky because if the paper catches the ink thing, you know, as it shuttles back and forth, it obviously can break it. I've just done a sheet. I just printed out another sheet. See that one there's Poppet Magic. This is actually from, I have a printed, it's a Book of Shadows, but it's all informational. It's not something, you know, personal or anything like that. So I was just trying out what it would look like printed on these tea stained paper, because I've got a box that I got from my storage unit. Randomly, I thought I'm just going to take that. It's all different dyed papers. Some are tea stained, some are stained with watercolour paints, inks, all sorts of things I just tried. And I wanted to try this one as well. This is something I bought today off Etsy. And then printed it on some green stained paper. I think this was inks. And yeah, so nothing to do with writing, but it can inspire you if you're, you know, wanting to see things. Anyway, that is my little writing planners that I've got going. That was set up and I'm ready to go on the 1st of January. So that was my planners. I'm looking forward to, now that I've been working on all of them, I want to get started. I mean, I can start at any time, but it's like this time of year, even me, though I'm sitting here doing not an awful lot, I've still got bits and pieces that need to get done with family and things like that. The job interview I mentioned, it went terrible. Even though I told them I had no experience professionally doing audio typing, they seemed to go on about it a bit. And also you had to do a little typing test where you had to use, you know, there's pedals that you use, and I'm not familiar with them. And I did say that, but they just went, right, you've got 6 minutes, and you're like, is nobody going to tell me what's going on? But there we go. So we had that. At the end, I've just found the whole thing rather amusing. It was like, oh well, they'd have got a laugh if nothing else. So there was that, and then again there's what I was saying, I think I mentioned a few times about my computer losing stuff, which is rather annoying. But anyway, I've got all that set back up, all my planners. I will be adding some other sheets, pages into it. I've been doing also my general one, sort of, you know, your other stuff that you do, not just the writing part of it. a planner for that, and I need to set up my witchy planner as well, which I'll be doing. I did show you, I think, in that some of the grimoire pages that I've done. So I might just do some more, and in an actual proper planning, because I'd like to step up that kind of spiritual side of things. But this came today. I want to show you this randomly. See, look at this great notebook. And I just like the fact it's got like a little cloud fastener. And then when you open it up, it's just all the pages are, you know, they have water. It's that light, it washes everything out. They're all watercolour pages. They're really, really nice. So these are something I might just get. So I'm trying to find the main picture on it. Yeah, there we go. So this one I might actually use for my language learning. It's Japanese I'm trying to learn. Or was. I've left that's something else that fell by the wayside this year. And although that's Chinese, I might just use it. So that's really all I've been doing just now. I've been trying to get things in place, because I find it really hard not knowing where I'm going to be. This is a temporary place, and it feels temporary. So everything feels temporary just now for me. But they better hurry up, because I'm kind of settling in. I've got, books from my storage unit. Although I have found it hard to get back into a writing schedule and to actually be enthusiastic about the projects I was doing since I've been back. Sitting, doing my planners, planning out what I want to do next year is actually making me feel a lot more enthused about getting writing again. The one thing I am going to do is I think I'm going to write longhand for a while, just to see. I'm fine sitting at the computer. I can't focus when I'm sat there. I don't know what it is. It's just my mind just can't focus when it's sat in front of that screen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, where did I put it? I must have put it. I'm going to write longhand, and I've got notebooks there that I made the covers a bit pretty with some washi tape and all that. I put it up on Instagram, I think, show them, because it's quite nice. And sorry, the light's going. I was trying to find a day where it would be nice, but it's just really quite dark here. So anyway, yes, doing my planners and getting notebooks where I'm just write longhand is making me quite excited to get writing again. The YA gothic, paranormal, horror, whatever project I want to get started. I'm doing a little research and I just try to work out what's happening in it. I'm trying to decide how weird I can go with that one, actually, and I'm just thinking I'm just going to go as weird as I want, to be honest. Why not? Somebody might read it. You never know. So I've got quite I have pulled the reins back a little bit, but I am quite excited to get into that one as well. So that's pretty much it. There's nothing really changed that much. I've just kind of stepped back, trying to force myself to get into a writing schedule. So thinking, I'm not working just now, so I've got all this time. And I think it was trying to force myself to do it. It's made me not want to do it. Or it's made me lose focus easier, because my heart's not in it just now. But with setting up this, my planners, thinking about what I'm wanting to write, and also just taking the time to get some notebooks. Well, I didn't get the notebooks, I had them. Just, prettifying the covers. Doing that has made me look forward to sitting down and writing. So that's it. It's a rather rambly vlog again. I might finally get some focus. This is going to be me until the new year, and then I'm going to also think of how I want this YouTube channel, what its focus is going to be, because I think I've kind of lost my focus there as well. So yes, I changed all my reading stuff over to another channel, and that's fine. That's got a specific focus, so I know what I'm doing with that one. This one is side off writing, then I added some reading, then I've kind of done a life vlog thing, and now it's just kind of, so I'm going to also, that's something else to think about, what I want to do with this channel. But I won't be doing anything until after Christmas and New Year. I found him in my storage unit. I did worry that they had thrown him out. So me and Cheshire Cat will be back in the new year. So please like, comment, subscribe. It really helps little channels like mine to get noticed. And I will speak to you in the new year. Have a very happy Christmas and a very merry new year. Or is that the other way around? Doesn't matter.